So I didn't know what to upload today, so I decided that I was gonna play one of my old games and just upload that. Because I made quite a bit of games. Most of them were FNAF related, but this is one of the ones that weren't FNAF related. I'm gonna try to avoid those. If I ever make this a series, I'm probably gonna avoid most of my FNAF games, unless it was one of my favorites. Well, this game was called Rusty's Cellar. It's just this. There's music, but it's a lot easier to play the game without the music because this entire game is about listening, and the music can kind of mess that up, so I'm gonna turn it off. But in this game, it was a little buggy at the time. The 3D rendering, the 3D engine I used was a little broken. But you would use A and D to look around, and you would use W and S to walk forward and backward. This was one of my first ever 3D games, so it was kind of a thing, and I didn't even make the pin, or I didn't even make the engine. I stole it! Oh no, I stole it. Well, what you would do is that you would listen for a humming sound, and you would try to avoid a breathing sound. The breathing was Rusty, and the humming sound was the invisible soul that you needed to collect. I don't know why I went with that, but I guess I was going for some micro horror arcade logic there. But yeah, you would just wander around until you started hearing a humming noise. And this is why it's better if you turn the music off, because you can hear it a lot better. And if you do find the invisible soul, a win screen pops up. It was not very good. It was just an effortless, you win screen. And like I said, the engine is a little buggy, and this game requires a bunch of luck to beat, because it could spawn anywhere, but the map's the same. And the 3D audio, which is required for this game, was a little bad. So it would be very quiet if you were a couple places away from it, but if you walked 1 inch closer, it would be the loudest thing. It was a little broken. But hey, this was one of my first ever 3D projects, so I tried. It was back in March of 2020. Uh-oh, breathing. You would try to run away from the breathing even if he's close to the invisible soul. I was originally going to add a map with the invisible soul and the monster in it, but I thought that would be too much help, or it would give you a guide to everything, and I thought it would kind of ruin the game. But the game's not good anyways, so you would just wander around until you find something. It didn't even add a good background. But the invisible soul never moves, so you can find it very easily. Okay, hold on. Trying to use logic in here. I don't really know what else to say. I said everything I needed to say at the start, and now I just don't have anything else to say. Okay. It's still somewhere over here. I can feel it. It's not over here. I didn't feel it. I don't know, I'm just probably gonna stay quiet until I find it. So enjoy just some silent gameplay for a little while. Okay, that was a lie. It feels weird when I don't talk. It feels silent. It feels cramped. I don't like it. So the map I made was kind of bad. It was very complicated, and it was hard to navigate through it, especially with these kind of hard controls. And since you would play with only one hand, it made it just that much harder. Because you would naturally, if you were a gamer, you would naturally put your keys on the WASD keys. And since you can only turn and walk forward with the same hand, it was a little frustrating. And like I said, the 3D audio in this game is pretty bad, so like it's hard to tell where it is. But you just walk around and hope something happens. Which most of the time it doesn't. This was like a start point for like my 3D projects. Because I'm going around, I'm making more 3D games, even though I tried to make... I'm trying to make a 3D game right now. I'll probably post another trailer about it. I don't want to leave any spoilers for that game, but it is going to be a 3D game. And I somewhat made the engine. I made like half of the engine. Not this engine, but the engine I'm using for the 3D game I'm making now. I made like somewhat half of the engine. But still, I'm gonna give them credit, you know, because that would be kind of a jerky thing for me to do. I can't find the soul anywhere. Why can I not do this? I can't find it. No, where are you, Mr. Soul? I'm trying to save you. I don't remember what I put for the story. You've been trapped in the cellar. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Where even is Rusty? How did I come up with the name Rusty, though? That's, like, a weird name. This map, it's very complicated, and it's, like, hard to see, like, where I am on the map, because the 3D engine is just kind of broken. Oh, I think I just passed Rusty without getting caught. That's cool. Well, still, okay. Just run around, it'll be fine. It's somewhere near here. Oh? Oh, I think I'm getting closer. Now I'm getting farther. What the heck? It's like somewhere right there. How do I get there? Okay, then we're gonna go around. What? I'm so confused. This 3D engine is so bad. I don't even know what to do. This is so... I don't know, like, how do I... This is, like, probably, like, a really bad creation of Mario Kart. Because what you do for, like, half the time is that you hold W and just press A and D to turn. It's really hard to implement mouse controls into a Scratch thing, though, because... For a good 3D engine, you use your mouse to like look around, but that's really hard to implement in Scratch because Scratch can't take control. Like Scratch doesn't take control of the mouse. So yeah. I'm probably gonna die, but I'm just gonna keep on going. Just keep on going. Just keep going. Now I can't stop moving or else I will die. I think he's just as fast as you when he finds you. So that's why he's like right up my tail. For a joke. Still. This guy is being a jerk! Let me free! Is this a dead end? Yeah. Alright. Well, that was Rusty's Cellar. If you want, you could play it if you're on a computer, you can play the game. Find it yourself. I'm not leaving a link. I'm too lazy to do that. But yeah, that was the entire thing. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a win because I'm just bad at my own game. Well, if you want this to be like a series where I just review like my games and stuff, like old and new games, then just like tell me some way. You can like leave a like or comment. Ugh. Up to you, I don't really care. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching the video either way. And I'll see you guys later.